I was just like kissed by the sun there, see? What is happening with Brittany? Like, what is happening with her? Pro Palette, the Benefit Brow Pulp. Cannot talk. Anyways, okay. Thank y'all so much for watching my video today. Today what we're going to be doing is a very easy, basic look, something that you can like wear with pretty much everything. I am so excited because I feel like majority of the time this is like the look, like my go-to look. Like I am not always glammed up and glowing, so it's gonna like bring out my beauty. So if you're having trouble with like putting your makeup on, or you kind of like need some pointer, this is the video for you. I'm using the least amount of products on my eyes. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get started. So the first thing I do is I put my Tarte Face Tape. This is my favorite foundation, like to this date. I love Tarte. So what I do is I like to stick my foundation on a palette. I load it up. I get my sponge. I believe I got this one from E.L.F. and I quickly just put this on my face and I just tap very quickly everywhere. And like I said, this is like really fast makeup. And then I'm just gonna stick it right over my eye to kind of help prime that eye area. Alright, so we're done with the foundation. The next thing I'm gonna do is I'm going to put my powder on my face. I use the L'Oreal True Match powder. And what I do is I honestly just use the sponge that's on the back of it. You can see. Next thing I do is I use my E.L.F. concealer under my eyes. Now my brush is really dirty, it is what it is, but I use the Morphe M10 Brush. And what I do is I get the concealer and I just quickly sweep that under my eye. And what I do is so that I don't look like a raccoon, I'm gonna go throughout this whole eye area. The next thing I like to use is I get my MAC 266 brush and my browsing palette. I use the medium deep shape. Guys, I cannot express to you guys how much I love the Benefit Brow Pro Palette. This is how much I love it. Like, it's literally falling apart because I literally, like I said, I take it everywhere. What I do is I go between this really dark shade right here in the middle and then the clear side, which is why it looks crazy. My two go-to colors are these two center browns. And so what I like to do is I get my angled brush and I dip into the wax part. And then I go into the lower brown area. I tap off whatever's excess on my brush, and let me sit closer to the camera. I'm gonna start right here on my eyebrow and I'm going to work my way in this direction. Notice that I'm following the very bottom of my brow and I'm holding the brush right over here. And I'm just going to follow my brow. And this is what you're gonna get. And then you're gonna take that color and you're gonna just move that color up. So you're really just working with whatever is on your brush. Okay. When you feel like you can't really move anything else around, you can dip back into the wax, go back into the brown here, and then I dip back into the clear so it's not so like dark. And then you're gonna just go in here really gently. And you're just doing small little strokes. And then I'm gonna work my way back onto this side of my brow. I'm gonna do it one last time because I'm gonna be fixing these ends over here. Alright, so now I'm going to go ahead and work on this side of my eyebrow. Okay, and this is what they look like. Okay, so we did foundation, we did concealer under the eyes, we put powder on, and now we did our brows. So the next thing I'm going to do is actually start adding my Wet n Wild contouring palette color, okay? And this is in the color Dulce Leche. What I do is I purchase these sponges from Ulta, and I know you can tell like I've been using it, but I just use this bottom part right here. I take that lighter color on the palette, tap tap again, and I put it right here at the bottom of my eye. And I'm going to do that for both of my eyes. Okay, I'm going to do the same thing on the other side, tap tap, and then I'm going to put it right here. Okay, and then I'm also going to put it right here where my brows are. Your brows happen to come out like real boxy, but it's going to kind of like help lighten the center of your brows, and it won't look so like bold there or so square. And I look just like this, I look crazy. And so while this is baking, we're going to be putting eyeliner on and doing. My favorite eyeliner to use the Wet n Wild Mega Liner. I get it in the shade Black. I'm going to sit closer to you guys. And I start right here in the middle of my eye. And I go out in this direction. When you girls put your eyeliner on, do you hold your breath? Because I do. And now I'm going to finish out that eyeliner here. And I'm going to do the same thing on this side. Alright, so while this is continuing to bake, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm actually going to put my lashes on. So let me go ahead and grab those. I'm going to actually be using the Duo brush, and it actually has the black and it's the white color. I don't know if you guys can see that, it's kind of blurry. But it has black and it has clear on here. And I'm going to be using this little tool, and this is by Ardell. And I use this to kind of clip onto the lashes. And you can choose either side that you feel comfortable with. I'm going to be really honest with you. If you don't use lashes all the time, you probably don't want to go to the black side. You're going to want to use the clear so that if you happen to move your eyes, it doesn't get everywhere. Okay? For me today, I'm going to actually be using the black side. So what it is that I'm doing with my lashes, I'm taking the strip right now and I'm just kind of like wiggling it around. Okay? And now what I'm going to do is I'm putting my left one on first. Is I'm going to grab those little tongs that I have. And it's up to you if you want to use those tongs. You don't have to if you don't want to. But I just grab them. I'm going to open my Duo glue and I'm going to sweep the lash on. Now the ones that I'm using right now are a little bit thicker. Okay, they're fuller lash. So I'm not going to put tons of glue on there, but I'm going to make sure that I'm covering the whole strip. Okay? As soon as you put the glue on, you're not going to want to go boom. Wait till it gets a little tacky, and then you scoot it onto your eye. Scoot, scoot. So I'm actually just using my MAC 137 brush, and I only use this to brush off like this stuff on here, so I actually need to clean this brush. Don't judge me. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and take my Falsies Lash Lift Mascara, and I'm going to put just a little bit of mascara on my lashes down here, and because there's a little bit of powder on those lashes, so it's just to kind of darken the lashes that have some powder on there. So I'm only doing it to my lashes. I'm not going to go on the whole entire false lash. I'm only doing it on my lashes. I'm going to go ahead and do my bottom lashes down here. And just slowly do them. Don't do them quickly because you don't want to like jam your mascara brush onto your eyes. I love taking my time on my lower lashes because I really hope that it helps like open up your eyes a little bit more. So I like to kind of just make sure that I don't get the mascara on my actual skin because if not, then it kind of makes your eyes look a little bit darker, and I don't like to do that. I like for my eyes to look larger and brighter. If that makes any sense to you guys. I don't know. I just feel like I have a certain way of doing things, and when I don't do it like exactly the way I like doing it. Okay. You see the difference? And I'm going to do the same thing on this side. Okay, so we're gonna use the Glow and Grease palette. I love this. This is great for you guys to have this inside of your makeup bag, just because it has blushes and it also has highlighters, and I think it's beautiful. It gives you like that glowing skin with these highlighters. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to put my Mykonos color blush on. It's a very neutral color blush. I don't put it where my contour is at. If you notice, I'm doing it right above my contour. And I love this because it just gives you just a little bit of color. It's really pretty, like when you're wearing like your orange colors in the summertime, or when you're wearing like your pinks, and just kind of, even though you want to have that real pretty bronze color, it's nice to sometimes just have like a splash of blush on your face, just to give you a little bit more color. And I don't know where I got this brush at. Oh, sorry. So to put my blush on, I am using a Wet n Wild brush. These are super inexpensive, great to have. They're pink on the ends, and then they have these white hairs on there. You can find them at like Walmart, your grocery stores. They're great brushes for blush, I promise you. So as far as your highlight goes, I like to use this Olympia color. I'll be very honest with you, I don't know where I got this brush at. I love the way the highlight sits on my face using this brush. And all I'm gonna do is just sweep this onto the tip of my nose. I was just like kissed by the sun there, see? All right. Next we're gonna do lips, and then we're finished after that. On my lips, I'm gonna be using the Buxom pencil, and this is called Undercover. I love this, okay? This stuff, I swear to God, it's bomb, and it's creamy. So, I'm gonna line my lips like normal. The only thing that's different is I'm just gonna go over my lip just a little bit to kind of give it that effect of a fuller lip. Notice I'm not doing it perfect. There's a reason for that. I'm going to go ahead and use the other side of this pencil. And I'm just going to blend that. Now the reason why you want to blend your lip is because it's going to go ahead and give you like that ombre effect on your lips. And it's gonna help kind of give your lip a fuller look. Okay, so the next thing that I'm gonna do is I'm going to be using my Wet n Wild Send Nudes, right? Yeah, my Wet n Wild Send Nudes lip gloss. I love this lip gloss. And we are officially done, guys. I really hope that you guys liked this look. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video today. It's just kind of like a summer look that I love to do. It's a hint of glow, and it's also just very natural colors that you're using on your skin. I really hope that you guys liked today's videos. If you guys did, make sure that you guys give it a thumbs up, that you guys follow me on this channel. I will have everything linked down below in the description. If you guys have any suggestions or want to see anything in particular, whether it be like tutorials on brows or anything or lips, please feel free to leave it in the comment down below. I am totally up for suggestions, and I definitely want to make sure that I'm making videos for you guys. So with that being said, I hope you guys have a great day, and I will see you guys later. Bye guys.